Hello, welcome to Falling Star Tarot, where I bring you weekly pick-a card readings. This particular reading is going to tell you what that dream and or nightmare has been trying to tell you. If you've been having one of these top 10 most common dreams, at least according to the Dream Decoder deck, you will be able to find the timestamps down below to your reading. The top 10 dreams are car spinning out of control, teeth falling out, unable to find a restroom, deceased or dying individuals, flying without wings, nudity, falling, hidden or secret rooms, being chased, and being unprepared. So if you've had any of those or any combination of those, be sure to watch each reading. Okay, they are labeled from 1, 2, all the way through 10. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for continuing to support my channel. I really appreciate you being here. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to catch me again, and hit that bell to see my weekly notifications. Alright, I'll see you there. If you chose the car driving out of control, you may really have some issue with control in your life. Cars represent your life path and the direction that you're currently taking. An out of control or speeding car would suggest you're veering off track or moving faster than you should be. You may be heading for danger in some area of your life. For example, rushing with not enough thought into a new relationship, or leaving a really well-established one. Plunging hastily into a big life change, like a new job or relocation, or even something a little bit less serious, like a vacation plan. If you aren't the driver, the dream may be telling you that you ought to be. Someone else might be leading you astray, and you should be taking the wheel in this situation. Maybe you're just being influenced by someone's agenda. A driverless car often points to powerlessness, a sense of aimless drifting. So the idea here is to take control of your life before you end up somewhere you weren't intending to be. The Queen of Wands tells me that you do need to be strong. We've got the lions here with strength, and since we know our greatest strength is not force, but empathy, you could be like the Queen of Wands and use your creativity and your understanding and your nurturing nature to speak kindly to others and kind of open up pathways that weren't already there. Clear those roadblocks. I'm thinking that you need to take the wheel, you need to take this wand, take it by the hand, and be in charge. We also have the triple goddess showing up, so this could be about accepting yourself in all of your different incarnations, from beginning, middle to end, growing, fulfillment, and the wisdom that comes after all of that. This is going to help you increase the self-control that you have and the sense of control in your life. And what did I say? We have strength again. This is kind of a bonus card. You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. So, yes, exercise your strength and know that you have it. And just grab a hold of that wheel. You can do this. This is my daily mantra. Sometimes minute by minute mantra, which is love yourself. Learn to love yourself and stay in this moment. This moment right here is where your power is. And I think that really goes well with that staff of power with our Queen of Wands. that fiery energy. You're strong. You're a Kelly Clarkson song. You got this. Yes, like the Queen of Wands, like the energy of Leo the Lion, you have this. I just believe this dream is trying to let you know that you are in control. You are in the driver's seat. And it may not always feel like it, but you can control the direction of your life. You don't have to listen to others. You have the insight it takes to get to where you are going. Okay, I'm going to pull some charms and see if you have been seeing lions in your dream or any other animals. Let me know down below. I'm going to pull a few and let's see if we can't get a little bit more insight as to these dreams, symbols, and overcoming them, overcoming their message. Oh wow, look at all the words. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this to mean you might want to do some meditating or balancing of your chakras. Get yourself something that does that, some kind of routine yoga or meditation, listening to music. Even just watching your posture can help you feel in control and aligned with your life path. This stone always speaks to me of just enjoying the little things in life and not really sweating the small stuff. Just take every simple, wonderful thing and see what a big difference it is in your life. From flowers to trees to the sunshine, the clouds, the simple things that you didn't have to pay for. And enjoy those for a few moments every day. And it says run. That could be just sort of symbolizing that running out of control, like your car. And if you get this going, it's going to run much better like an engine in a car would. We have a stone of protection here, and I think that's terrific, this dark stone. I think that's telling me that you are protected. We have the tree of life, and once again, I think that's about accepting yourself and your cycles and where you are right now in your path, and that this is where you need to be right now. Okay, thing, day, are, freedom, and sweet. I believe this is talking very much to how free you truly are and how much you can be in control. Every day is like a sweet little gift, and every small little thing is there to be treasured. I think that's going to help you with these dreams, and before long, in case they've been recurring, I think you'll be on to happier dreams, and you'll have that freedom and that sweetness in your life. Okay, this is what I see for you. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you liked and what you'd like to see in future readings. Until next time, have fun. Hi, those of you that have been dreaming about your teeth falling out. This is a very common dream. Of course, it's in the top 10, but I've had it myself. And the meaning has a lot less to do with dentistry and a lot more to do with fear of aging or feeling unattractive. This is about your self-image. So if you've been feeling a little unappealing in some way or just unkempt, it might be a good time to take a deep breath and start reassuring yourself in like the positive affirmations towards your own self-image. This dream can also symbolize fear of losing something or someone important to you emotionally, or even in your material world. After all, without teeth, you can't eat and nourish yourself. So this could be about your well-being. You think someone might leave you and you won't be well without them. The Tooth Fairy Association links this dream with money too, so there may be a reference to financial concerns. Ask yourself if your finances are in the back of your mind and causing you worry. Teeth are also symbols of viability or sometimes power. So this dream might be suggesting that you're feeling neglected, frustrated, overlooked, or inferior in some manner. You might feel ill-equipped to do some very basic things that you feel you need to do. However disturbing this dream is, and I know it can be a little frightening at times and off-putting, it's probably just trying to shock you into being a little bit more assertive and better to yourself. So also a side note, in Chinese tradition, teeth crumbling or falling out can be associated with telling lies or not being true to yourself. So for a few of you, that could very well be true. The tarot is telling us with the Four of Cups that there are a lot of things available to you and you have no interest in any of them. So I think this might have to do a little bit with what you feel equipped to deal with, what you feel interested in. And the overall message here is just to take that cup, start appreciating what you have, appreciating yourself, look up. Enjoy what's going on around you. We have manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. One of the bonus cards. So, yeah, this is definitely a clue to be more assertive. We also have gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I'm like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. That could happen. So this might be a symbol to just, start appreciating what little things you have in life and look up. I think that's kind of interesting I said that. I did not know this card was coming out. Okay, look up and enjoy those little things and the little curiosities that life has to offer and be more playful with yourself. Start before you're ready. Don't prepare. Begin. So start this now. You may never be ready, but you'll learn along the way. Maybe all of these things being offered to you don't really feel like they're what you want, but maybe at this time, this is the best thing. And more things will be on the way the sooner you get cracking, if you know what I mean. I see a lot of green here, so that's heart chakra. You may want to work on what's really true to yourself, as the card suggested, and what really matters to your heart the most. All right, I'm going to try to get some charms out and we're going to get a little bit more symbolism about what's going on here. I apologize about my voice. I think I've overworked it again, but here we go. For our teeth falling out, people, what is a good message for you? Okay, we got thing. Dad, you could need some authority figure in your life. Happy. Destiny. Yes, I think something is destined to make you happy. We have day. I feel like seize the day is a big message. Expose your underbelly a little bit with the turtle. Don't stay in that shell. Be someone who can move from element to element gracefully with the mermaid. Be adaptable. And we have This seems like travel to me and healing. So a vacation really might heal that heart chakra and might be the key to helping you start before you're ready. You know, get beginning on this. Oh, we have this star. I'm pretty sure this says, yes, just for you. You are going to be receiving some attention, and it's all going to be for you. You're going to be kind of, that assertiveness is going to make you feel like the center of attention for a while. People will kind of start doing things for you more than you are focusing on what others want. Everybody's kind of got an agenda. So if you've been setting yourself aside for others, this is going to get you the attention, the positive attention you need. I really still think dad thing is like maybe you need authority. And this is telling you it's okay to be your own authority. I'm so connected with the first reading if you have had that dream also, because I'm getting take the wheel, which we had in the first reading, and the key. I think you're going to be opening doors shortly. Definitely seeing a lot of growth and emotions going on, coming unlocked. So yes, do work on that heart chakra. If you have any green, you can wear it. You can listen to music. There are a number of ways. You can even just Google, you know, opening my heart chakra, and a bunch of information will just, you know, come up for you. Okay, this is what I see for your reading. I certainly hope it finds you well. If it did, let me know down below what resonated with you, and let me know what you'd like to see in future readings. Please do like this video if you'd like to support it, and until next time, have fun. Hello! If you have been having the dream about being unable to find a restroom, this dream can symbolize feeling frustrated or blocked in some way in your waking life. So as you search unsuccessfully for this, it is sort of like trying to get around these blocks or get to what you want in your everyday life. Since using a restroom is really personal, this dream could probably be concerned with some deep aspect of your inner life. One possible message is that you need to let go of any anger, guilt, shame, jealousy, fear, hate, or sadness. All these negative emotions are holding you back. Another possible meaning is that you aren't paying much attention to your life's true priorities, or you're neglecting your personal needs. You're probably placing others' priorities above your own well-being and would be well advised to take better care of yourself. Give yourself more space, calm, respect, and freedom. Take a little time to relax and enjoy yourself. If you do find the restroom in this dream, it's a positive sign that you'll find a healthy way to let go, unless the room turns out to be unusable, in which case the warning still applies. I feel like you very much are searching for something and feel kind of alienated in it. Seeing the 3 of Wands tells me that you could use some teamwork on this. Yes, literally get together and find this thing, or clear this block, or face these fears. Even just speaking with others and cooperating with them may very well open up whatever it is that's holding you back. I know I have spoken to people recently and said, you know what, out loud, that's a lot different than when I kept it back inside and it seemed huge because it didn't fit in there. And as soon as it was out, I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. Why did that seem like a huge block? And that may be a good message for you. Just speak to someone that you respect, or a few someones, and get a few different advices on this, a little advisement. Patience is your bonus card, that beautiful indigo blue. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office or maybe the restroom. I have failed many times in my life, but more importantly, I have learned from every setback, proudly own up to my mistakes, grown from disappointments, and now I'm a glamorous, ready for the runway. And you're ready for the runway. I don't think that you're going to be locked out or in an unapplicable situation. You're not going to find a restroom you can't use for long. I think that just a few, they don't even have to be super close companions, just some nice sounding boards might help you with this. Okay? I think this is beautiful energy. Let's see if there's a few symbols I can't get from the charms. And we'll figure the rest of this dream out. Now, if you see any of the symbols that I pull from the charms in your dreams, I want to know. We've got a crown. So yes, this might be time to speak to an authority. I see some clarity coming in for you, and wow, that's that green color. So this could be about your heart chakra, but generally I think of this as money. So maybe your black seems to be financial right now. And I see healing and sacral chakra. Ooh, 2 crowns. Maybe we've got a little bit of a power struggle going on for some of you. I see peace coming in for that. And that will not be long at all. And you guys will be having peace. 2 healing energies with this amethyst. Maybe crown chakra. If you've been neglecting your spirituality or your higher self, it's okay to start using that, and pay attention to your feelings. And other recommendations is to dance, enjoy yourself, think, yes, think, that crown chakra, wish. I believe that has to do with your sacral. Do we get think twice? We got think twice. And then we've got about this, since it was that way. Love and peace. That is perfect. That is perfect. It almost seems like it's telling you to dance, enjoy yourself, and then maybe meditate for a little while about love and peace and what your wishes are in life, and not to neglect yourself for others. I see this as clearing up and your whole life becoming much more clear, and you will not be the little crown anymore. You will have peace in your life. That is twice. Love and peace. I think this is terrific. This is terrific confirmation that you're going to work this out. Okay? If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated, what you'd like to see in future readings. Till next time, have fun. Hi to those of you who have been dreaming about death or dying. This is a super frightening dream, but luckily it's also amongst the most commonly misinterpreted of all dreams, subjects, and symbols. Contrary to popular belief, such dreams are not an omen that you or someone close to you is going to die. Quite the opposite. Dreams about death are typically a sign of positive change, transformation, shedding the past, letting go, moving forward. If you are the person dying in a dream, this suggests inner growth and self-discovery, or that you're starting a new phase in your life, finishing a course of training, therapy. You know, if someone else dies in your dream, this could mean simply that your relationship with this individual is evolving. You may look at them completely different afterwards. This person who passes away may represent an aspect of yourself, however, and that aspect may need to be transformed for you to move forward in your best way. One phase needs to end and a new one must be began. If you don't know the person, perhaps you're feeling removed from what's happening in your life deep down, and you need to do some serious self-examination and reconnect to your own life. Be more present. That's a lot to handle, and it's very deep. It's kind of a Scorpio energy. The Nine of Cups is here to remind you that it's all right to relax and enjoy the kindness of strangers. So, regardless of what it was that was affecting you about this dream, it's okay to sit back and allow others to come in and sort of take over and do things. You don't have to do it all yourself. Allow people to do things for you. It's a time to feel a little luxurious. I kind of think that's interesting. It's like caretaking. I don't know if you get that connection, but that's a little interesting. They came out together. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they've just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. That's true. If you've been feeling a little unattached to those things around you, or maybe a little too attached to people's words, either way, don't take life personally. Enjoy it. You're here to enjoy this ride. Go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for your being here. Neil Gaiman. That is beautiful. And that is the color of communication. Perhaps an extra message is to be communicating with those around you, even if you're a little afraid to say the wrong thing. At least it'll be a more interesting world for it. All right, I'm going to pull some charms, and we're going to see if we can't get a little bit more about this dream in case there's been any other symbolism in it. Now, if any of the symbols you see in the charms, I know sometimes they don't all come out, but if they've been in your dream, please let me know down below. I'd like to know what resonates with you. Oh, look, we've got a cat. Cats to me symbolize mystery and kind of being in between worlds. Yes. Yes, like maybe this is a spiritual awakening almost. And we've got the wings. That can be protection, reassuring that you are safe. And we have another angel here, definitely feeling some protection around you. Peace, free. You are free. And I feel like you are entering a peaceful time in your life. We've got more blue with communication. Definitely being told to communicate. And here we have death again. If you can see that, we've got the death head. I think that's cool. They came out together. So a time of transformation. Much needed transformation on its way. What's stuck? Oh, we've got the fleur-de-lis. Or no, the star. The star is stuck to our Pegasus. So I'm going to say you're going to take flight and become a star. I can't get it unstuck though. There we go. So yes, we have the star. Yeah, I think that could be the much needed attention that you're going to get when you open up and communicate. I think your dreams are going to take flight. You're going to have a lot more interesting dreams, something more playful, a little more fanciful on its way to you. Another angel made for an angel. This is like just telling me over and over again, you are an angel. Maybe you are destined to kind of be a messenger for someone else. Maybe a messenger of celebration. But celebrate. Isn't that the point of the Nine of Cups? To celebrate and enjoy? Your destiny is celebration. This is terrific. 3 angel symbols, and a cat. Or if you're not having some sort of spiritual awakening, I'm not sure what's going on here. But become more communicative about it. And please let me know down below if you are having something like that in your life. I want to know. I want to know what you want to see in future readings. And if this added value to your day, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, have fun. Hello to those of you who have been dreaming about flying, flying without wings specifically. If you've been dreaming about being airborne, floating, levitating, flying around, this dream is almost always an exhilarating, positive symbol. It's a celebration of something happening in your waking life that gives you, or will soon give you, a sort of a high, literally up there above everything. Perhaps you feel you've achieved or are on the brink of something significant. This deep satisfaction can relate to relationships, travel, your professional life, or a personal project, whether creative or practical in nature. I feel like some of you, this might be a little spiritual too. You might be feeling something in that realm. However, it may also come from a sense of freedom, the lifting of restrictions after a period of confinement, or perhaps a leap forward in your personal development. If the flying is easeful, this confirms the idea that you're feeling self-assured and positive, euphoric even. Pay attention to the direction you're flying in. Upwards or flying high suggests spiritual growth. Okay, that was for you guys. Or worldly ambition. Downwards or flying low to the ground suggests newfound determination and strength. Kind of thinking like superhero. Backwards suggests happy memories. I wish it told me what levitating meant. Anyways, the Ace of Pentacles is reminding you that this is a great time to research and seek new opportunities in business and finance. This could be a really excellent sign for you. We also have letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. I love that this character looks like he's taking off too. You guys are just going on an adventure. And the Ace of Pentacles is that spark, that initiation of something in the earthly world, as Pentacles represent Earth. So this is fantastic. I feel like you're starting something really profitable, something that's really going to bring you some abundance. And I get a little bit of the Fool card out of this. Since you're just beginning, you may have a bit to learn, and you really don't have too much baggage with you. That's a great energy to be able to just go on with just whatever's on your back. I know how it looks, but just start. Nothing is insurmountable. How perfect is that with these two cards? Yes, you can fly without wings. Apparently, whatever you start is really going to take you high. I think this is an excellent, excellent reading. Congratulations on having this dream. I'm going to pull a few charms for you, and we're going to see what else we've got going on. It seems like they're talking finances and worldly, maybe an investment might be a good idea for you right now. It's definitely a sign that this is about your funds and holdings and whatever. Oh, and change is coming with the bike. Change of location, maybe? This could be on purse. Purse and pence. Pentacles and purse. Yeah. Maybe you'll be switching to a different investment or a different bank or company. Workplace, of course. You're going to be making some sort of move. And it's going to be good. We've got from, think, and song. Is someone getting into music? That's terrific if you're moving from something else into putting your thoughts into music. There's nothing more magical than taking what's in your head and just creating music out of it. With communication, maybe you'll be singing, or maybe you'll be working in communication for some of you, and maybe your voice is just like a song to their ears. We've got peace and we've got no. So there seems to be a big, there's a big thread here about knowledge. I'm thinking quite a few of you are on some kind of spiritual, almost like an ascension. You're raising your awareness. Okay. From think to song, no peace. That sounds beautiful right there. It's almost like poetry. Okay, this is what I see for your reading. It looks terrific. Congratulations. Comment down below if any of it resonated. Like this video if it added value to your day. Until next time, have fun. Those of you who chose nudity. Now, if you've been dreaming about nudity, being naked or nude or partially clothed is a strong indicator of feeling vulnerable in your waking life. Perhaps you're hiding something or not being true to who you really are. You might be feeling anxious that others will see you through your disguise. Or you might be trying hard to impress but afraid you'll cause some sort of disappointment. The dream may be highlighting attention on one hand. You may want to be completely honest and open with people, or someone in particular. On the other, you're afraid that if you do reveal your true feelings or personality, you'll be ridiculed or exposed as a fraud. The reaction of others to your nudity in the dream, as well as your own reaction, will help to clarify the dream's meaning. If you don't feel embarrassed, perhaps you're feeling encouraged to be proud of who you are, or the way you think of and act. If other people don't notice your nakedness, maybe you're worrying needlessly. The Five of Wands encourages you to stay calm during times of conflict and chaos. No matter what is going on around you, you can be in the eye of the storm and be calm and cool and collected. Accept change and welcome change, no matter how anyone else reacts to it. I think this is great. We've got Sanctuary, bonus card. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. Chaos? Is that twice? It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. You get the idea. Maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if bath is involved. So why does this remind me of the painting of Truth coming out of her well? And when Truth comes out of her well, there's a few different stories that I've heard. One is of Truth, we know nothing because Truth is in a bath. And the other account is of Truth and Falsehood bathing together, and Falsehood gets out and puts Truth's clothing on, and Truth, not wanting to wear other clothes, goes naked. So that's kind of interesting. Then I see that there, maybe you could look up the painting, Truth coming out of her well. It's kind of an interesting story. So maybe just adapt amidst the chaos is the overall message here. I found that every time I asked for permission, the answer tended to be no, so I had to make my own yeses. That's perfect. Like Truth made their own yes. I also remember this thing about Truth never making it around the world and something else making. Anyways, maybe you've heard that one too. Making it around the world and back before Truth could get its pants on. So I think it might be kind of interesting to find your sanctuary somewhere and give yourself permission to even have it within. If you have a place that you like and think of as a sanctuary, wherever it is, you could visit it, but kind of take some of it with you and around, and you'll never feel naked again. You'll feel quite protected. Let's pull a few charms and see if we can't get a little more symbolism and enlightenment about what to do with this dream. What this could mean to you. Ooh, we've got quite a few. For sing and play. How interesting is that? I take that as kind of music. For making music together. Wow. And we've got that higher ground chakra and healing. We have remembrance. Perhaps this is an old song it's talking about. Navigation with our little seahorse there. Protection again with the turtle. I like how it landed that way. Music with the guitar. That's two music. Maybe even just listening to some songs or some sleep music might help with this. We've got a key being, make your own yeses. Make your own yeses. Be kind of playful and innocent about this and not so worried about what people tell you to do. Then we have the fish. I think the fish would normally mean faith. It could mean an offer since we're in a dream reading. You might have an offer coming to you, and that might be why you're dreaming of being so vulnerable. I feel like this is your crown chakra. Your, it's right around your vision center. It might be something to look into there. Something like visualizations, or even just do something like a temple massage, massaging your temples and relaxing. And I feel stick to home for a while is an extra message for you. If you've been going out a lot, spending a lot of time away from home, stick to your grassroots for a while, wherever it is that you've been around. Even maybe just revisit your hometown. A couple of you might want to do that. Okay, if any of this resonated with you, will you leave me a comment down below? Let me know what did. Give me a thumbs up if I added any value to your day. Until next time, have fun. Those of you who feel like they are falling in their dreams or dream of falling, this could be a clear sign that some situation or relationship is just out of your control. It's unlikely to be significant, whether you fall from a cliff, roof, plane, building, or any high place. Whatever the precise scenario, you find yourself with nothing to hold on to. You have no sense of stability. The key theme of this dream is insecurity. It may be that you see no solution to your problems. Some could be a self-esteem issue. You have just too little support or have a strong urge to escape a challenging situation. If the latter, the dream may be warning you to take control before you become too reckless and make a serious mistake. Escapism can get us into trouble. As the popular expression, you're heading for a fall, there could be some intimacy that has to do with this, intimacy issues. Perhaps a strong desire to succumb to urges, and that could mean a risk of some damage or some consequences in your relationships. So you might want to heed that warning, and I find it interesting, considering what we just heard, that we see the Fool. The Fool also warns to mind the difference between being carefree and being careless. So if you've been kind of feeling like I could throw this all away, it's time to do a little introspection, a little inner work. Let's see what other advice we can get. We've got magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with, that's unbelievable. That's magic. I like that idea. And I see the rabbit, pulling a rabbit out of the hat, sort of a little inception going on here. If you've been having dreams within a dream. Check out the other ones if they are close to them, or don't feel afraid to contact me for a personal reading. In any event, magic. Maybe imparting the belief in magic would help you feel like you can control these circumstances. Yes, magic, spirituality, prayer, meditation, setting intentions, even just starting a journal about what you'd like to see happen could all help you feel a little bit more in control, kind of get your wings, so to speak. In failure, there can be success. By that I mean you can learn what not to do. I find the funny in a lot of failures because I had enough of them, but I am resilient. My soul is very determined. Yes, like that fool, you don't have a lot of baggage. You have innocence. You have faithful companions. You have sunshine, and you have like your whole life ahead of you, it seems. I think that's interesting because the fool always looked to me like they were going to fall, and we've got the fool. You see that cliff right there? Like, are you paying attention, the dog's saying? Don't fall off that cliff. So maybe this is just a really good time to kind of rein it in, be practical, but believe that magic can happen for you. You don't have to run away from anything. But although the fool gets on kind of unknowing to how everything works out for him, maybe you should attribute it to something. Maybe that's the big message here. Let's pull some charms and see what else we can get. I think that's kind of interesting. Let's see how this goes. How can we regain your control of your life? Oh wow, we got a lot. We've got transformation. So we may need to see your attitude change just a little. We've got protection, so I see that you are safe. We have the tree of life. I think I'm going to take this as growth. You are going to be doing some personal growth. We've got the purse showing up. I think that's the little baggage. Yeah, the little purse on the edge of the fool. You have very little holding you back right now. We've got the bike. So change is coming. Yes, change and transformation is coming. You might make a lane change. We've got memory. I think your memory is going to be serving you. We've got a Pegasus. Oh, I think that's interesting. Just like this and that, we have someone on foot and someone mid-air. We have the horse and the Pegasus. I think this is a good sign that instead of just flying out in the open, you will be growing your wings and taking flight. That is a terrific sign. I think you're earning your wings. You're going to be able to do this. I love these. And the swans. Maybe you're going to have a partner in this, a loyal friend or companion, and their love is going to see you through this. And the fish is saying have faith. Whoops. Have faith. Believe in magic. Believe in the ability to push forward instead of just run away. I don't think I've ever seen a fish run away. They dive, but they don't run away. Okay, we've got listen. Thing. Since it was upside down, I think that's more of let go of things. You might need to declutter, minimalize a little, get rid of some things. So I've seen that a few times there. Happiness beneath, it just popped out at me. I think you're going to have a very happy inner world after this transformation. Something's just going to occur to you and you're like, oh, that's what it is. And we've got full life. Isn't that perfect that it was up like that? So we got full life. You are going to have a full life. What an awesome way to end the reading. I'm so happy for you. So this turned out to be a very good thing that you've been having these strange dreams. Okay? So yeah, I think don't be too careless. Don't get into escapism. Believe in that magic. Have that faith. You'll have that full life. It won't take long at all. Okay, if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated, if you've seen any of this symbolism in your dreams. I know they're a little, obscure, but even like a tree or a purse or anything like that. Let me know. Until next time, have fun. Hi, those of you who have been dreaming about a secret or unknown room, architectural dreams are so fascinating to me. A house or home in a dream is a symbol of yourself. As with you, there will be an outside and an inside. The rooms in a dream house symbolize aspects of who you are on the inside. Therefore, rooms that are unknown, locked, or secret indicate possible areas of personal transformation that are not yet being expressed. Either you aren't aware of them for some reason, or you aren't capitalizing on them. The key to interpretation is what was in the room, as this may give you an indication about an aspect of yourself that is undeveloped or undiscovered. If the room is empty or deserted, this suggests you aren't taking steps to know your own strengths and talents. Inspiration is waiting. Bear in mind that a hidden room can also be where your dark side is to be found. You need to face this aspect of yourself and come to terms with it. Yeah, sometimes we call this shadow work. Not another shadow work reading. Yeah, there's a few of those out there. You might want to do one if it happens to be that particular type of room. And it is always important to accept all aspects of yourself. We all have attributes, and they may not always look like the most desirable ones, but if you put them to good use and work them to your and other advantage, then it's much better than if you just ignore them and let them fester. The Ace of Wands is here to say, start something new. Start a new passion. This is great. Turn this into creativity. These hidden talents can be turned into something. So start a new journey or endeavor. That spark, that initiative, that fire, that when you light the match, that's the Ace of Wands energy. Vitality. That really goes well, don't you think, with the Ace of Wands? I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Every one has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Well, it's like having a locked room. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so this warrior energy is really speaking to me with the wand and with these little sword guys. I feel like this vitality could be put to better use. Like this card is saying, put these hidden talents to better use than just protecting yourself and locking it away. If you have a goal that is very, very far out and you approach it in little steps, you start to get there faster. Perhaps you have kind of a big dream. You know, you don't have to go about it all overnight. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It can happen in little baby steps, like that baby pink. That's really pretty. Okay, so let's illuminate that room and see what's in it. As a matter of fact, let's pull some charms. Maybe we'll pull something that reminds us of what is in that room. If we do, let me know. I want to know down below. We have a few. Look at that. Dang. What things were in your room? We have an angel. I feel like you're going to be safe as you explore this room. Just for you, we have a star. I think you might have a light in that room. We have a butterfly here with transformation and with being daring. Butterflies are always so daring. And we've got the wheel. I feel like this time we've gotten this in a few of them. It keeps coming out. Maybe somebody is kind of nautical. I don't know, but I feel this time this is more about navigation and kind of knowing how to get around. We have healing with the amethyst. Gray. Yeah, I think that's the obscurity of that room. That gray is saying that you don't know what's in there. We have sunshine and together. That's beautiful. So I think if you get the key to this room and open it, and this could be a very emotional process, I think you're going to have everything out in the open, and very much like that sun card energy all together. You're going to be able to accept all of yourself. Look at that little gold, fool's gold. I'm not sure. I'm getting kind of a split message on that. I think for some people that might be a heart of gold, and for others it might be that you find treasure in that room, and all that glitters is not gold. And all that is gold does not glitter. We have a kitty cat. This feels like spirituality to me, like you got to see beyond that veil. Is there a cat in your room though? We've got it. We've got peace, we've got transformation again, facing our fears, the yin and the yang and the communication, and we've got humor and team. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to get together and laugh with someone. You're going to have to, that's going to help you. By all means, you don't have to. I think that's a good idea, though. So get together, find your team. You probably have a team here around you already, and you don't realize how in sync you are with them. But get with your team and start communicating, even if it isn't about this dream, although it could be. But if it's just about a few things, I think that's going to help you find that peace and those missing pieces, because this is very much about part of you being closed off inside. Oh, that's a fantastic reading. You are protected and you are healing something right now. That's very good. If you saw anything else in the charms, will you let me know down below? And like this reading if it added any value to your day. Until next time, have fun. Hello to those of you that have been dreaming about being chased. Even if this was something you dreamt when you were younger, I understand. Being chased in a dream is a powerful indication that you're trying to avoid a situation in waking life, a person, a place. Running away or feeling the need to hide or escape usually carries the same meaning even when no specific threat appears. When the identity of the threat is apparent, it may offer you clues. But if it remains vague, generalized, or unknown, as it often does, chances are it has an emotional source. Perhaps you're trying to deny or hide from painful feelings, or you may be running away from a responsibility or expectation, either self-imposed or placed upon you by others. If you continue to avoid dealing with the issue, there's a likelihood that this unsettling but common dream will recur. Such dreams can be hard to interpret since they require a considerable degree of self-understanding. Using a close friend or as a sounding board can often help. So, it could be a good idea to just talk to someone about this, and even just lightheartedly or in passing, and see what you might come up with. It's really surprising when you start to say things out loud, what you notice about them. Oh, the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is about freeing yourself, as I see the birds, about having that clarity to cut through any delusions or illusions, kind of like these monsters chasing you. So kind of keeping your head about it. And of course, this is also emotional nurturing energy. One of the major messages with this card in particular is allowing others to sort out their own karma. So if you're running from a situation, maybe you don't even have to be that involved in it. Okay, it's not so much that you've got to run, just that you've got to remove yourself from it with a different mindset, with that sort of truth. Joy might be the real answer. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it will make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today I'm the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Joy is going to get rid of this feeling of needing to run away, for sure. I am not goal-oriented so much as I am constantly aware of what I'm passionate about, and I'm constantly updating the list. That's terrific. I really feel like, that's like mental health green, isn't it? Which is basically the energy of the Queen of Swords. Let everyone deal with it. I think that's kind of cool because you've kind of got him in that uniform there. Let everyone deal with their own things. Okay, I want to pull a few charms and see what else we get. I certainly think you can keep this dream from troubling you further. Now, if any of these charms mean anything different to you, will you let me know down below? It'll help everybody else out too. There we go. Oh wow, look at this. We've got tripping. I hope you don't fall in your dream while you're running. We've got star and want. Maybe you want to be recognized a little bit more. Ooh. That's a very active stone. I feel like this is here with protection. And be willing. We have kind of a royal feeling with the elephant. And the key, the Mickey Mouse ears, makes me think of innocence, childlike innocence and wonder. You know, that joy, that enjoying everything. We've got we have transformation. You are likely undergoing some sort of transformative period in your life. Something is changing or soon to change. We have the underbelly of our little turtle. Let me know if you've seen a turtle lately. We have an angel. I believe this angel is here with protection. Angels watching over me. That's really lovely. And we've got a cat. Cats are nocturnal animals, and they used to protect us at night. So I think that's kind of nice. You've got all sorts of protection. Look at this. Music came out next to song. Maybe you could use music to help you access this. Or even if you express yourself musically somehow, that would be a terrific time. And we have navigation. I think you're going to take the wheel and you're going to navigate away from this energy. We have protection once again here with the wing. Song, yes, we got song in a lot of these. So if you have been thinking about using music as any type of therapy, this is a great indicator that that's going to help you. Okay? And do let people sort out their own karma. What is on them is on them. Remember to stay true to yourself. And while you're looking at these guys, I mean, you're missing where you're going. Pay attention to where you're going. Okay? If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Do comment down below and let me know if these meant anything to you. Until next time, have fun. Those of you who have been dreaming about being unprepared, regardless of what you're unprepared for, This is most likely speaking to standards you have set for yourself and some disappointments you might be having that you just aren't really reaching those standards. It may appear in the dream that you're being judged by teachers, instructors, or interviewers, but in reality, it's you who are judging yourself. These are all parts and aspects of your own personality. You may lack self-esteem, as well as being worried about that you are falling short of others' expectations. Your dreaming mind wants you to feel more confident and live life on your own terms. It's prompting you to focus more on your strengths than your weaknesses. If, of course, the dream corresponds literally with a real-life situation, it's simply reflecting your anxiety about being ill-prepared. Sometimes a dream will take an episode from your past, such as school days or college, interviews, and use it to address your current situation. Don't imagine it's simply a case of old worries resurfacing. This could be about whatever you're going through right now. The Hermit is here, so you kind of need to light up this situation. It's a good time to break any bad habits that you have. Being unprepared might be literally because you haven't been studying for it or preparing for it. But look inside, look deep within, have a little introspective moment and think, what can I do to better prepare for this situation? I like how he looks like he's holding the torch for the person who's not prepared. Playfulness. And I see that bike. I think you're going to be making a lane change on this. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. Maybe if you made your preparations more fun and reminded yourself why you started this in the first place, why you're passionate about it, you won't have such a hard time getting ready. Even just getting ready in the morning, if you make more of a game out of it, you're probably going to cut minutes off the time it takes you to get ready in the morning. You can imagine that. I think this is what this is trying to tell you, and you're going to get in the fast lane on this. Instead of dragging your feet, I really think you're going to get moving. I waited a long time out in the world before I gave myself permission to fail. Please don't even bother asking. Don't bother telling the world you are ready. Show it. Do it. When you're in your lane, there's no traffic. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So, yes. I think I said fast lane. Yeah, I said that. You are going to be in the fast lane on this. You're going to be ahead of the game in no time whatsoever. We even have kind of an arrow here. Yeah. I have good feeling about this. I have high hopes for you, okay? So do break those old habits and make a game of it. Make a game of your tedious tasks. Let's pull a few more charms and see if we can't get a little bit more advisement about your dream. Oh, give, day, listen. Maybe there's a podcast you could pick up and that could help you. You could multitask through some things. It will keep you busy while you're doing the things and you'll learn something too. Because I see it's like a learning environment. That's just an extra message for some of you who want to pick that up. We have protection, and that's kind of the solid protection of a solid foundation. We have the butterfly, and I feel like this one is very playful, and it's, just gonna find every flower it enjoys and sample all of life. The fleur-de-lis, to me, speaks of beauty and decorations. Maybe you'll be taking home some decorations, some accolades and awards. Fruitfulness. I'm getting fruitfulness out of this tree right now. I think you're loving this. You're going to be loving this energy. We've got communication. So that could indicate that you could get more people on board with the tasks that you want done. You don't have to be the only one that gets everything done. I've got something that's been going on for a while with the stone. It always makes me think of repeated cycles. So this could be something that does take you a while to change, an old habit, a very old habit. But that's okay. The 9 is about cycles, but it's also about movement and continuation and kind of becoming the guru. You kind of get alone on stuff, but you also come out of that a guru. Well, that introspection is going to pay off. This is my money stone. So you are going to get some abundance, and that's going to be a gem to you, even if it is not cash. It's not the award you are looking for. It may not be a cash payout, but it's going to be what you've been working toward. That's a very terrific energy. I'm very proud of you. So don't bother asking for permission. Don't let them know you're ready. Just do it. Just get on it. Do it. I think that's a good, try that podcast thing or something. There's something out there that you're going to listen to. And it could be the stillness with the hermit energy. You could listen to the stillness and hear it, even if that's more your style. That's going to mean something to quite a few of you. Okay? If you saw anything else in these, don't be afraid to comment down below. It helps everybody else out too. Like this video if it added value to your day. Until next time, have fun.